Welcome to the Raps Drinking with the Stars at the Toronto International Film Festival, presented by SodaStream. I'm Jeff Snyder, film reporter for TheWrap.com, and we're here with Chris Evans, the director, producer, and star of Before We Go. You're wearing multiple hats on this movie. Right. You talked a little bit about directing, but tell me a little bit about the producing side, because now you're kind of responsible for a whole ton of stuff.
Well, it's tricky. You know, this is all a learning experience for me. I've never been a part of some of these discussions, which is, you know, really awful to be a part of because you can't think of how many times these discussions have been had about you in the past.
Sure.
But it's, you know, it's to see what goes into kind of not just building a cast, but making a budget work and pre-production and post-production, and there are so many moving parts, and sometimes a lot of cooks in the kitchen, and it really is a collaboration. As an actor, again, it's a very intimate thing. You do what you want to do, and you maybe work with your director and your actors, and that's about it. Outside of that, you're an island. As a director and a producer, it's this giant team of people. So it was a learning process. But like I said, I had this guy Mark with me who's just a wonderful guide, and he kind of held my hand the whole time. And I'm excited to learn more as I go.
And what was behind the title change? The film was originally titled 1:30 Train.
Yeah, well, that's just the original title that Ron Bass had titled it. And I don't know. I guess a lot of people, none of us were ever too fired up about the title. I never like movies that kind of call the thing that it is. You know, I don't want to blow any movies up, but I think with the title you're allowed to find a little bit more of an artistic interpretation. And I think even in our test screenings, some people thought, going into it not knowing what the movie is, that it sounded like a thriller or something. So we just started asking people. It was one of those things I didn't, you know, wake up in the middle of the night and say, before we go. It was, you know, kind of, well, what do you think? And just trying to take suggestions, and that was one title that seemed to ring with everybody.
Okay. What else are you looking forward to up here at the film festival? I don't know how long you're in town for, but
I'm in town all week.
You gonna try and see some movies?
Yeah.
What do you got your eye on? Anything?
I don't know. I mean, I'd love to see Paul Bettany. He's a buddy of mine, and that's his first movie as a director. But I think we overlap. I think his movie's right when our movie is. Yeah. But I really want to see The Judge. I'm gonna try and see The Judge at some point. They're gonna play it a few more times. I hear Wild is great.
Mm-hmm. I would recommend Mr. Gyllenhaal's Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard that's really good too.
That was interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Is there anything I haven't asked that you wanted to get across?
Oh man, I think we nailed it.
Okay, fair enough then.
Yeah, maybe that's just me, but on this side, it feels pretty damn good.